Alright, this is codename Reality Supreme Being, again on YouTube. You know, at the end, I had a few people comment on some videos, and it's kind of hard to watch any of my videos because, first of all, I have long name in real life, public name, and then I have the Reality Supreme Being name, and it's just kind of difficult to try and get it all down. Right now I'm trying to make an adjustment here on the screen so that it does right. Yeah. Anyway, so in the past you've got like about 27 videos, and they, like I said in my last videos, you know, I rant and rave, yeah, under my public name HRM Cesar St. Augustine de Buonaparte. I work on running for different political offices and so on, but you know, it's all just symbolic because no one takes it seriously, and they should, because you know, I've been destroyed. That's the truth. That's what Los Angeles and the USA and their constitution and their crappy way that they apply their laws, that's what they've done. I wrote some notes here on some newspaper, and this morning I woke up again in depressed states, and there was a message by somebody who left a message, Rosie Q, whatever, and there were positive messages. It says, you know, like one says, "Stop moping." It says, "I'm not moping." How can you even make a statement like that? One guy called me an idiot. I'm going, well, where's your credentials? Where's your doctor credentials? Show me that you're a doctor, that you can say someone's an idiot, or someone's disabled, or someone has problems, or mental issues, or mentally challenged. I remember waking up this morning, going through the same thing. I was depressed every morning because there's 30 years worth of serious damages, financial damages, mental damages, physical damages, where they took my cars, my boats, my motorhomes. They literally made me a prisoner here in the United States, or at least in the state of California first. Now I'm a prisoner altogether. They won't let you take your possessions with you. They want to take everything from you that you've ever worked for. This is what the United States is about, for me. You remember Evel Knievel? He used to get up there and he says, "You people don't come here to watch me jump cars. You come here to watch me splatter." And your 5,300 years of death and destruction, bona fide death and destruction, has proven it. In all those, in the 5,700 years of recorded history, you can only account, and these are scientists who put this together, less than 300 years worth of peace worldwide in bits and pieces. You're the people who are screwing up, not me. And when you leave comments on my station or my YouTube, you're just showing what idiots you are. It doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative comments, because the government, this is a conspiracy of the government, letting you get, you know, letting you vent your steam off, your anger, your issues, whatever it is. The psychology of the internet is structured in such a way that once you put it down on paper and you write it down, how pissed off you are, it's gone. Then you go back to your muddled little life, you know, scurrying around on the planet, doing whatever you think is important. If you're Donald Trump, making more money off of real estate. If you're a posse member in Los Angeles and you want to turn your neighbor in, that's what you do. And then you go off to the internet to talk more of your crap. And that's what it is, because you're all hypocrites. You want me to prove it to you? I can. All my 30 videotapes, I put my most intelligent messages in between all my rant and raves. And I do it on purpose because this is how the government operates. Trust me, if you study it long enough, you'll find out, you know, oh my God, this guy claims to be emperor, this Caesar character, and he claims to be emperor of the United States. He did it symbolically, so he says, in the name of all the innocent children who've been killed in the wars. And that's a, you know, white hat thing to do. But in actual fact, you're the people who are paying for it. You have a collective that kills innocent men, women, and children, and you do it every day through your tax dollars. So let me back up here. So this morning I woke up and I said, and here's the names that I came up with. I said, murderous, destroying, collective, tax-paying American creatures. And that's what you all are. As long as you pay taxes to the government, you are murdering people in other countries. It's that simple. It isn't difficult to understand. It's the truth, okay? You're spewing your contradictory values on the internet, on disabled people, continually, and you do it until the person or persons either commit suicide, like Jim Jones and his flock did, or until they die from some natural cause, like me. This government, this society at the state, federal, and local level, both private and public institutions, have done serious damage to me, enough to cause me to stress out every night, grind my teeth, and break my teeth. And so now that my teeth are broken, it's just a matter of time before I get an infection and I end up in the hospital and I die. This is how they don't have any free dental clinics anymore. They don't want to help people with implants. They want to pull all your teeth out and give you crappy dentures when technology has proven that other things are available. They have doctors. One of my other videos says they have Doctors Without Borders. They have, we're at 6 minutes right now, I'm looking at the time. They have Doctors Without Borders, but they don't have Dentists Without Borders. You'll go fix little children's clefts, lips in other countries, and you get written up in glorified news media, which is controlled by the Bilderberg Group, the Trilateral Commission, the rich people's interest. And then you leave people like me, who could have contributed great things like my spherical oil tanker that would have stopped all oil spills for more than 30 years ago. I came up with that idea, and no one ever pounced on it. I wouldn't be making these videos if someone had really cared about the oceans, and if they had said, Ches, yeah, Caesar, let's get together, let's build some of your first super tankers. Saying I'm sorry today, coming up to me now and saying I'm sorry is too late. I'll repeat that. It's too late. There will never be common ground between me and the United States of America or any of its 50 states. You're all evil. Your citizens are all evil. I just called you what you are. You're either idiots or sheep, or you're murderous, destroying, collective, tax-paying American creatures. That's what you are. You're a creature. You're not really an advanced civilization, because an advanced civilization that has 5,700 years of recorded history would have at least 99% of that would have been under peaceful conditions. In actual fact, I just told you, you've established less than 300 years of peace worldwide in bits and pieces. So 300 from 5,700 is what? You've got 55, anywhere between 53 and 5,500 years of death, murder, destruction, killing innocent men, women, and children in other countries, using taxes to do that, chopping people's heads off, the French Revolution, death and taxes. Hey, come on. You know, this is the truth. So you continue with your civil rights violations on me and on numerous other cultures, people, civilizations, if you want to call it that. I've written some other notes here. You know, during the Northridge earthquake, they sent the government, right after the earthquake, had a plan, had a structure situated in such a way that whenever there's a major earthquake like that, they send automatic checks to homeowners. Get that? Automatic checks were sent to people that own homes. Why weren't automatic checks sent to homeless people? Why weren't automatic checks sent to other people that didn't own their homes? There were renters who also are the backbone of the banking system, that if the renters don't pay rent, then the landlords don't pay, and the banks foreclose on everything. You know, that's how it works. And instead of the people, and I'm talking the sheepy people, the sheeple people, waking up and protesting the way Gandhi did, and say, we're not going to pay taxes anymore. All of us. Screw you, landlord. Screw you, banks. Screw you. We don't care if the whole structure falls apart, because it's falling apart already anyway. You've got us up to over $4 a gallon for gas. Nobody likes it. Everybody bitches, but nobody wants to do anything about it. See, what I said earlier in this tape? The government is controlling you, and you are going along with it. It's a matter of time before, you know, like I said, if my teeth don't take me down, something else will. Once I'm dead and gone, nobody will care about me. Nobody cares about me now. Nobody's going to give me a free home to live or a free other country to go to, because, you know, like I said, there's no common ground between me and your country. I'm a prisoner here, being kept against my will. And you're slowly taking every possession away from me. You did it by taking my 24 cars, my sailboat, my 2 semis, my buses. You just keep taking my trailers. The LAPD is evil. The LA City Council is evil. The mayor of Los Angeles is evil. Obama is evil. You're all evil. You all, like I said in my other tapes, people need to rise up against the police department, against everybody. Take them all, throw them all in concentration camps. A revolution just like the French Revolution happened. Get your arms if you have to. Start shooting whatever you can that wears a badge. Throw them all in concentration camps. Or give them a choice and tell them hey, you got a choice. We cannot revolt physically, and you can just walk into the concentration camps now, because if you don't, then there's going to be blood, gore, and death and destruction, and the streets are going to be running red with blood. But you're not going to do that, because you have your cars, and even though it's over $4 a gallon, you still have your cars, you have your government, your society that you bitch about on the internet, but you don't do anything about. See, you don't think that Obama and all these people aren't watching me? See, I'm the brains of any kind of revolution. They fear people like me. I mean, they threw me in jail once. I didn't eat or drink water for 3 or 4 days. Then they worried because, hey, maybe the media will make a big deal about it. Well, they won't. The media won't make a big deal about it because they control the media too. We're already at 11 and a half minutes. And, I'm not getting hundreds of thousands of views. I'm not getting millions of views. And even if I got all those views, those people have their own lives. They don't care. They have families to take care of. They have mortgages to pay. They have rent to pay. They have rules, menial laws and rules. I mean, there's even rules in apartment houses that says you can't have people stay over in your apartment unless their name is on the lease. Are you ready for that? Where did that come from? If somebody sued that apartment house, they'd win in the Supreme Court. But you know how long it'd take you to get to the Supreme Court? 5 to 7 years, something like that. There's no fast-track system for the Supreme Court to protect a person's civil rights from abuse. It doesn't have to be from being beat up by the police. There are other psychological forms of warfare that the government does to people like me for whatever reason they want to, at the tops of the highest levels behind closed doors, super secret, top secret. There are all kinds of things that are going on. There's remote viewing. There's the CIA's In Search of the Manchurian Candidate by John B. Marks. Go read that book if you don't believe me. If they were doing crap like this and trying to find the mindless soldier and trying to control people in the 60s and 70s, don't you think they've successfully done it by now? I think they have. The internet's part of it. The internet, the government, your families are being... I go to thrift stores and I see whole albums of marriages, people's children's pictures. I see keepsakes thrown away by the groves. They all go to the trash dump or to the recycling centers. Like nobody cares about their family anymore. Devastation takes place. In the 60s, you could visit somebody's house and they'd have an album there of people from the turn of the century. The grandmothers, grandfathers. There was pride in having some kind of family. There isn't anymore. That's all in the dumpsters. I know, because I go to the dumpsters. I see all that. I used to do movie props for the studios. They destroyed my business. They destroyed my whole life. It's still being destroyed. I now live in abandoned buildings and in abandoned cars, and I eat out of trash cans. You want the truth? I'm telling you the truth. I sacrifice to do this so that I can pay my bills to hold on whatever I have left that they took away from me in all the cars, trucks, and buses that I had. And what little I have left, they're just continuing to destroy me. It's going on right now even as I speak. So no wonder I get up and mope and I'm depressed. Well, we're at 14 minutes and 30 seconds, so this tape is going to end in a minute. And then I have to title it, which it'll get buried in YouTube. Very few people will see it. Anyway, goodbye. This is Emperor of the United States of Turtle Island and Reality Supreme Being. And no, I don't wish anybody luck. The next earthquake, I'm not lifting a finger to help anybody. You got it. That's what you get when you don't work to overthrow these people.